So now let me show you how to launch correctly and successfully. Okay. So right now, let's say assume that you're about to launch or you in the process of launching. What are things that you need to set goal for? And yesterday I have talked to someone and they are bundling their product, but they are marking their product too high. And I would not recommend it. Okay. What you want to do when it's come to bundling your product, let's say, for example, your competitor is selling a cup, right, at $30. For you to compete with them as a beginner, you need to sell either same or better cup with add-on items for the same price. And why is that? Because the customer, they will prioritize who give them the best deal for the same price. And I know that when you add on those items, it does hurt your profit margin. That's why we want to make sure that you still have a good, healthy margin above, let's say 25 to 30, and think long term. When you gain yourself into the market, right? And when you gain your sales and momentum up, you're going to increase your price. You're going to test where is the sweet spot of your pricing. Okay? And one tip that I want to get you guys to know as well is when you're bundling the product, right? You do not want to modify too much of the main box unless you have a valid reason. For example, diffuser. So I want you guys to pay attention to the fee, okay? So as you take a look here, this product, it doesn't have a lot of add-on items, right? How much is its fee? $11.90, right? Same right here. This doesn't have a lot, right, of bundling. You notice the pricing, the fee right here is $12. Keep in mind, this is the overall fee for Amazon, okay? Hover on here, you would know. This is FBA fee, which is fulfillment by Amazon. It's the same cost as if you were to ship by UPS. But Amazon able to help you to take care of it at cheaper price. And then there is a referral fee, okay? Which is Amazon taking a commission for referring the clientele to you. So that is just like the sub part. The bigger part that I'm trying to share with you is pay attention to the fee when you're bundling. When you're bundling these items, the fee will vary. This guy right here, he bundling his main products with more items in it, right? It's almost extra item, and that would make the box bigger. And when you make the box bigger, the fee will increase. This fee is influenced by the weight and the dimension of your product. So when you're bundling your main product, just keep in mind of what you will bundling with. The big question is, will it change your current box size? That's number one. I want you to write down that question. Number two is how much that would impacting the fee. Okay. And you just have to get a rough estimate. Usually that could increase the fee up by a couple of dollars if you have like some different size of boxes and weight. And question number three is how much is my profit margin will be influenced like by that increase of fee. Okay. So I want you to answer those questions and then reflect back of your bigger goal in this business is give enough for you to stand out. Don't give more that is eventually kill you. Okay? Give enough so that you can stand out. And that's number one. Number two is also giving what people would make use of and find value of, not like some random thing that you just throw together. Remember, these are the foundation. Okay? So my bigger point here is that make sure whatever you bundle you need to answer those questions and write down the list of the pro and cons and how much is your profit margin after all. And remember, when you give more doesn't mean you can charge more. You can slightly charge for $1 more or $2 more from the beginning, and that should be it. Okay? But factor in two scenarios. Scenario one is you're giving away opportunity costs. But then scenario two, once you're able to gain your seat on the table, you will be able to recoup that by increasing the price back up. Okay. And now I'm going to move on to shipping. So for shipping, it's so important for you to inspect the product quality. I would recommend to invest $200 into a product inspector, like quality inspection service. And Macy or her company, like Matic chain that we have connection with, will be able to help you provide a service. And in that inspection, you want to make sure almost 30 to 50% of your product are in good quality. You can either do full inspection or partial inspection. And when you should sending inspection people in, it is make sure that you arrange it ahead of time. So by the time the production is finished, before they boxing it up, the quality inspection service need to go in to inspect everything. Okay. So that will bring up to two scenario. What happened if your product go well, let's say good quality, perfect, nothing would happen. But if it's go bad, right? Because your first batch of product is so important, it's going to make the name for yourself. If the product quality isn't up to your standard, remember during that time before you pay the remaining, inspect the product and then you pay the remaining to push it. And if there's any hiccup with the product quality, get this sorted out. If they don't sort it out, don't pay the remaining, or perhaps you can file a chargeback on the first payment as well. Okay? Remember, keep that in mind. And once you're able to get, let's say you're able to get good quality products, what you do next is you're going to arrange shipping. But how the shipping works is that your manufacturer will coordinate with a shipper. We call them freight forwarder. And Matic Chain also providing that service, or your manufacturer as well, also providing that service as well. But keep in mind that you need to get multiple quotes. Okay? Always shop around. Never stick to one price. The freight forwarder would help coordinate and ship your product straight to Amazon warehouse. You do is just make sure that you give them the label in Amazon and they're going to ship it for you directly. They handle all the legworks. And now I'm going to show you how to do shipping strategy. Okay. So the first thing is, let's say you have 200 units, right? Our goal is we want to get started as soon as possible. You want to have 50 units shipped by air to Amazon so that you can enroll early into Vine and launch slightly early. And the rest of the product will be by sea shipping. And I draw it here so that you know is By the time your air shipping product arrive, the remaining time for the sea shipping is just the difference of time. Okay. Both of them are shipping out at the same time. By the time that your air product arrive, and then when you sell it, the remaining will come in just in time for you to replenish. And this will help you launch early and able to save on costs. Okay. So the goal setting is make sure that you coordinate with your shipping agent so that you can make the work done. And one tip that I want to share is a plastic corner protector. Make sure that you have your manufacturer to spend some money. Like this, you have to pay for it, okay? They won't pay for it, you pay for it. But invest into these so that way your product don't get damages. And these like buying an insurance, okay? It's very cheap in China. So make sure you have your manufacturer to put these on your first boxes. 200 units, you may have like a 5 or 3 boxes, but put these on. It's going to help you to protect your product as it was shipped, and it is shipped from China to Amazon. Because those guys that are shipping the product, they're just going to throw everything around. So make sure that you have your product protected. Because if you don't, let's say each corner going to get damaged, you're going to have at least 4 items that will be damaged by the corner. Okay? It is very cheap. It's extremely cheap to get these done.
Hey friends, I hope that you find value out of this tutorial today. If you want to learn more about Amazon FBA and the truth about Amazon that no other guru are willing to share or gatekeeping them, I'm sharing it all. And our mission here at Amazon Shifu and for my YouTube channel is to really give you the knowledge forward as how my mentor gave the knowledge to me. And if you want to learn more or to have more questions from me, feel free to check out the video, comment down below, and also follow me on Instagram as well. This is my Instagram right here. And I have been mentor people since 2019 and up to now. So you're going to learn a lot, get a lot of inspiration, and you're going to get the behind the scene of my journey. And we do host a live workshop this upcoming Sunday that you can also register as well. Check out the link in the video description so that you can sign up for my free workshop where I'll show you the step-by-step of how I find my first product using the RSR, as well as how you can learn to expand and to grow your brand on Amazon as well. And I hope you guys enjoyed today learning and consider to subscribe. Comment down below if you have any question, and I'll see you in the next videos. Peace for now.